So I showed you the studio a few weeks ago, the new layout, and I said that there was one corner I wasn't going to show you, and that's this one. Take a look at this. So I have a storage issue right at this moment in time. Drawing board is working out fine where it is, but I tend to get a bit jammed into this space, and that's no good. I'm finding myself too constricted. So yeah, it's time to sort this out. And my plan, you can probably just about make it out, is there's kind of a recess at the back there, and I plan to build fitted shelves into that area and get this lot off the floor and into there. So here we go. Okay, so the timber is cut. Here it is. Here there's 6 lengths for the depth, and what I need is the cross pieces to just give some support, you know, to the across the span of the storage shelf. So I've clamped the 6 pieces together so that I can measure out, mark up, and cut the notches for the joints in one go. That's kind of the idea. I'm no carpenter, but I'll show you how I've got this set up, you know, if it's of interest. So what I'm going to do is 20 centimeters in, or whatever that is if you work in inches. It's about 8-9 inches from one end, and same in from the other end. I just need to cut a notch and a notch so that the cross pieces can sort of fit in. So, whilst I finish off this craziness, I'm going to show you some of what's coming up in early 23 on the channel. Here we go. Hey guys, so I am not a model railway guy, but I do love modelling, and so I am now here at the Worley Model Railway Show, which is one of the biggest in the UK, and yeah, I'm going to take a run around and film some of the amazing dioramas I've seen here today. So yeah, I've already done my purchases, so now it's the last hour of the show to show you guys what's here. It's pretty amazing. Here we go. So it is the last art courses for the year of 2022. Boy, has it been a busy year. The amount of art I've been creating has just not allowed me any time for releasing kind of educational videos on the terrain, on the artwork or whatever. But we're here. After this session, I finally can get to a couple of months worth of editing and putting out some new content for 2023. So there's fun. This is the new venue for my art courses here in the West Midlands. This is a great room. I'm going to be moving all of my art courses here. If you are in the Sedgley area, Dudley, that kind of area, then this is ideal. Please jump on the website and book yourself on because in actual fact here now I will end up having sellout courses, so which is a good position to be in finally after a slow year building numbers back up. But I'm ready for today's session. Here we go. This is my setup that you've seen before. Camera ready to record. This is the piece that we're working on. I'm looking forward to you guys getting a closer look at this soon. And obviously palette, all of the kit is down the back there. It's a surprising amount of kit to be an artist. Anyway, the guys will be arriving soon for the session, so I'm going to sign off now. And I'm going to leave you here with some of the upcoming artwork that you'll see on the channel soon. Wales Comicon. We're here. Let's do this. It's quite busy by the looks of it. Well, the tidying up is done and all of the moving around is done. I'm going to give you a very quick spin whilst I'm talking to you. The tasks escalated a little to also clearing up the other side of the studio somewhat and having a bit of a big move around. So all in all, it's actually worked out pretty damn well. So let's turn this camera around. So these crates at the moment are all of my print stock. That's still got to be resolved into a more compact space, which is actually this shelving system back here. The prints will be on there, but right now we need to get the brackets. As you can see, all of the shelving is in there. Yes, I'm just going to squeeze it down there so as you can see, but the shelving is all in there, so my clutter from the studio is now tucked away into this sort of alcove area. This is my main working area, so I have my art sort of stuff in back there, and a little bit of storage underneath the shelf there, some storage drawers with bits and pieces in. Drawing board, which has been opened up a little bit more now and much less cluttered around it, and you can see my camera tripod and my fancy new light box, A2 light box, which I treated myself to for Christmas. So we also decided to clean up Mary's side of the studio. We shifted the sewing machine over, brought the table over. She had a lot of problems getting down both sides of the table, which she can now do quite easily. She's only little and she couldn't reach all the way across this table. When cutting out the aprons that she makes, her small little side business. But we've moved all of her clay making and art materials upstairs to the other studio, which we are now affectionately calling the hobby studio, where you see me working on my side of the attic with the game terrain. But yeah, the whole studio now is so much more open and clean, and we're going to try and keep it that way. Always hard. Artistic endeavours can be messy. So yeah, it's definitely a vast improvement, and it definitely does not look as overburdened as it did previously. And when you're trying to be creative, when you've got that sort of almost claustrophobic infill all around you, it can make it very difficult to feel creative. So it's nice to open the space up a little bit. We're getting there with this new house. We've been here for just over a year now, and we're having to reshuffle things around just a couple of times to settle in properly. But that's part of the process. But 2023 is definitely going to be a good year, and this new studio layout is going to, for all of the studio layouts, is going to make 2023 a pleasure to be working in. So there we go. See you soon.